Hello, my fellow humans. Welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for anyone new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience, that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And for those of you that choose to share your stories here, I'm truly honored and blessed to have you, and I thank you so much. So today we are doing money messages. We're going to get messages in regards to career and finances. So Source, what Dragon Oracle card will help us better understand the message you have for us today in regards to career and finances? What Dragon Oracle card will help us better understand? Okay, so we've got the Fire Dragon flying out. We'll read that in just a minute. So usually they don't come out face up, but since it did, we do have the Gold and Silver Violet Flame Dragon on the bottom. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offers service under grace. Okay, so there's a huge transformation, it feels like, coming through here. So Source, what is the money messages that you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Source, what are the money messages that you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Okay, so we've got the first house, Taurus, and Mercury energies coming through here. I keep hearing, what do you want? What do you want? Like, it's not just about a price or like a number here. This is like really asking yourself, what do you want from this life? Like, how do you see yourself making money? Do you see yourself working extra hard for years and years and years? Do you want something that's less hard, but that's more fulfilling? Like, what do you want? And that's the message that Source is coming in with. It's so important to know exactly what you want. Like, what is it that sets your heart on fire? What is it that sets your soul on fire here? And really being true to that as well, and making changes along the way. Not getting stuck in this belief that it has to be the only way that you've ever known up until now. That there are options, there are opportunities to change that, but you have to get very clear about what it is that you want to manifest in this life. Like, do you want to make passive income? And with your active income, is that something that you want to be a dream that's fulfilled? Or is it something that you're doing right now that you want to keep doing, you know? But if you're just like, oh no, I want to manifest $1,000, or I want to manifest $1 million, but you have no clear direction on what it is that you'll give in return, right? We have here, offers service under grace. And if you've ever read Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, he talks about a very, very sound statement in there where it's like, what act of service am I going to give in return for what I'm asking for? Right? We're in a give and take universe. Even if it might not seem like that with our physical eyes, what we see out in the world here, we're in a give and take type of universe. And so Source is saying, I'm gladly going to give you what you ask for, but what are you going to give back to the world to receive this? So it's like your act of service is that healing, is that helping people, is that showing up and giving a service of some sorts, is that teaching people what is it that you're going to give, and then get very clear on what it is that you want moving forward. And know that in your heart of hearts, if you do what's necessary and if you show up, that it will come to fruition. Okay? So I will read this since it did flip over. We have Fire Dragon, burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired and clear your soul pathway. Yeah, so we're trying to help you get very clear on what it is that you desire. So Source, what other messages do you have for my fellow humans today in regards to money? What would you like them to know today in regards to money? Okay, thank you. What would you like them to know today in regards to money, Source? What messages do you have for my fellow humans in regards to money? Yeah, finding strength in your stability, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be to get started. You don't need something that you don't have. You have everything you need to get to where you're going. Okay? All right. Yeah, we've got the Empress. Again, Venus energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. It's time for you to get into this space of receiving. How can you ever receive what it is that you desire if you don't know how to ask for it, and also if you don't know what actions you'll take to get there? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups coming out, and it flipped out in the upright. It was in the reverse in the deck, but it flipped out in the upright here. So we've got this energy of being able to offer yourself a clear vision and then doing what you need to do and then receive, right? The Empress energy, she's very receptive. She's the mother of the tarot. She's this person who is willing to take care of all her subjects, all of her kingdom, all of her empire. And she knows who she is. Like, she's not afraid to be this beautiful BA, right? She's not. She's just very willing to protect what's hers. And she sits in a space of truth, and she sits in a space of love, and she takes care of herself while passing that love on to the people around her. And with the Knight of Cups here, it's like, how can you offer that to yourself? How can you offer that love to yourself and that receptivity to yourself? Yes, we have people here, but I feel like these are both energies that if you embody, you will be stronger because of it. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords here. There's a lot of negativity that's going on around you. I feel like that negativity is also impacting the way that you feel about yourself, the way that you see yourself. And so it's like drowning out the noise, right? Put on some white noise, put on some ocean sounds, put on some frequencies, do that and drown out that negativity and come into this space of saying, I am deserving of the offers that Source has to give me, and these offers of love, because I know Source loves me unconditionally. And on top of that, I am in a space where I'm ready to receive that which is mine. But you have to choose to come into that, and that's what Source is saying when it comes to your money and finances. Like, the opportunities are there, but if you're not clear, if you're not giving a clear statement, a clear intention of what you want, then of course the opportunities will show up, but they might not be what you want. And you might find yourself, you know, flip-flopping here or there, doing things that you don't want to do, you know, whatever it may be. So today they're saying just be clear on, how do you want to earn money? Do you want to own your own business? Do you want to work for a certain type of company? Do you want to, you know, have multiple sources of income? What do you want? But be clear about it. We have honest work flipped over here. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. And don't look at this like, oh, I want an overnight success. Trust me, I feel like everybody that's done YouTube has really believed that that was going to happen at one point in time. And then we realized, wow, this is actually hard work. Like, you have to actually show up for this. And that's what they're saying here. Don't be afraid to do something where you have to show up. Don't be afraid to show up. Don't expect instantaneous success, because instantaneous success is not stability. But consistency, persistence builds stability over time. We have saving face coming out as well. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. Okay, so there's this energy coming in where it's like, right now, I feel like there's this one, I don't want to work that hard for money, but I want a lot of money. But right now, it's just grinning and bearing it, because it is going to be hard work when you first get started, right? Until you build a foundation, it's extremely difficult to get things off the ground, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. And then we have ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed, right? Don't getting stuck on one thing, like it has to be this way. We have illumination on the bottom here. Something hidden is coming to light now. You'll find out about new job opportunities and options. Someone lends you a helping hand, right? Being honest with yourself is going to help you see what's clear in front of you, what you need to do, how you can move forward, while also don't be closed off to the opportunities that are available, right? Like we have take off. Things will take off much sooner than you expected. Now is a good time to take action. There's no stopping you. Rushing into things without a clear plan of where you are heading. I cannot make this energy up. They're very clear about this. They want you to be clear about what it is that you want. You know, like you, Okay, so here's what they're showing me. Like, if you want to be an author, right? Are you just going to sit down and start writing, or are you going to plan the book out so that you have a clear action and a clear plan of action to go through, right? They say if you, what is it? Fail to plan, then plan to fail. So there's something about making a plan here. Mechanic. Mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but not all is lost. Consider career mechanics or an automotive aerospace repair technician. Says you can easily fix your finances, but a sacrifice may be needed. And the sacrifice I feel like here for you is hard work. And like, it's like, but I've been working so hard already. And they're just saying, like, right now, you just have to grin and bear it. It's not that success isn't coming. It is. But you have to have a clear direction of where it is that you want to go so that you can receive what you're asking for. We have the underworld. Find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income, sex, death, hidden knowledge, probing into the mysteries of life. As the world evolves, so can your means of earning money. So maybe exploring things outside of what you know already. Okay, let's get 2 of these, source. What else would you like to say for this reading? We have mental mastery. You will master a skill that enhances your mental acuity and analytical abilities. Focus on skill refinement and excel in execution. I feel like that's what the honest work here. That's that energy. It's just about you excelling at what it is that you do. You're building mastery. Mastery takes time. You don't become a master overnight. That's not how life works, right? They say it takes 5 years practicing something at a half an hour every day to master it. And so it's like, even if you've gone and you've done more than that, that's fine. But what they're saying is, like, right now you're mastering something that might be difficult. It might have a lot of ups and downs, right? But you're gaining the energy and the creativity that you need to become the stability in your life. We have Wisdom Cube. Soon to face a choice. Regard it as solving a multifaceted cube. Explore from all angles to unveil the right path. Truth at a turn. Right, so there's something coming up here that's going to give you an out. We have self-display. Your skills are bridges to success. Connect and expand networks. There you go. Network, network, network. Okay, so when we did have the fire dragon, you're burning away the old. And the old is something about, like, believing that, oh, I can get to fame without having to work hard, or I can get to the fortune that I'm looking for without working hard. Yes, we're trying to move away from the hard work mentality that it'll always be hard work. What they're saying, though, is that to build consistency is hard, right? If you're doing nothing, to build a consistent plan doing something, that takes effort. And that's where they're saying it's hard. It's just, let's replace hard with effort. It takes effort. Okay, it's going to take effort on your part. And that's what it's saying. So I feel like for them, with them to switch that at the end here, with them to show it's maybe even focusing too much on how hard it's been, and come back into the place that, yes, this is going to take effort on my part, but I choose to show up and be consistent with that effort. Okay? So this is what I see here for you. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the little brain emoji down below and say, I choose to put forth the effort, knowing that I'm mastering my craft and allowing that skill to be seen by others. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all the links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. I am going to go ahead and leave this here, but I do want to take a quick second to give a shout out to your guides, your ancestors, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.